Toucans are a group of brightly colored birds that are native to Central and South America. Here are some interesting facts about toucans. Toucans are known for their large, colorful bills, which can be up to half the length of their bodies. Despite their size, toucan bills are surprisingly lightweight due to their hollow construction. Toucans have a unique tongue that is long and narrow, with tiny hairs on the end that help them grab and swallow food. Toucans are omnivores and eat a variety of fruits, insects, and small animals. They play an important role in their ecosystems by helping to disperse seeds and control insect populations. Toucans are social birds and often travel in flocks of up to 20 individuals. They use a variety of calls and songs to communicate with each other. Toucans are cavity nesters and will use abandoned woodpecker holes or other natural hollows as their nesting sites. The female toucan will lay 2 to 4 eggs, which are incubated by both parents for around 15–18 days. Toucans are considered a symbol of the tropics and are often featured in art, advertising, and media. They are popular pets in some countries, although this practice is discouraged due to their specialized dietary and housing needs. There are around 40 species of toucans, each with its own unique coloration and bill shape. Some of the most well-known species include the keel-billed toucan, the toka toucan, and the chestnut-mandibled toucan. Overall, toucans are fascinating and colorful birds that play an important role in their ecosystems. However, like many tropical species, they are threatened by habitat loss and fragmentation, and conservation efforts are necessary to protect these beautiful birds. Toucans have a life cycle that is similar to other bird species. Here's an overview of the toucan life cycle. Courtship and mating. Toucans are social birds and often travel in flocks. During the breeding season, which varies depending on the species and location, male toucans will court female toucans through displays of plumage, vocalizations, and feeding behaviors. Nesting. Toucans are cavity nesters and will use abandoned woodpecker holes or other natural hollows as their nesting sites. The female toucan will lay 2 to 4 eggs, which are incubated by both parents for around 15–18 days. Hatching. After the eggs have hatched, the parents will take turns feeding the chicks regurgitated food. Toucan chicks are born without feathers and are completely dependent on their parents for food and protection. Fledging. Toucan chicks will typically fledge or leave the nest after around 6–7 weeks. However, they will remain dependent on their parents for several more weeks as they learn to fly and feed themselves. Juvenile stage. After leaving the nest, toucan chicks will remain with their parents for several more weeks or months as they learn important skills like foraging and avoiding predators. Adult stage. Once they reach maturity, toucans will seek out a mate and begin the courtship and breeding process themselves. Overall, the toucan life cycle is relatively short, with most individuals living only a few years in the wild. However, during their brief lives, they play an important role in their ecosystems as seed dispersers and insect controllers. Despite their popularity as pets, toucans are best enjoyed in their natural habitats, where they can contribute to the health and diversity of their tropical environments. Here are some interesting facts about toucans. Toucans are known for their large, colorful bills, which can be up to half the length of their bodies. Despite their size, toucan bills are surprisingly lightweight due to their hollow construction. The toucan bill is not just for show, it is used to help the bird grab and crush fruit and other foods. The inside of the bill is lined with tiny serrations that help the toucan slice and dice its food. Toucans have zygodactyl feet, which means they have 2 toes pointing forward and 2 pointing backward. This helps them grip branches and climb in their treetop habitats. Toucans are not great flyers, but they are excellent jumpers. They use their strong legs to jump from branch to branch, often covering distances up to 50% of their body length. Toucans are social birds and often travel in flocks of up to 20 individuals. They use a variety of calls and songs to communicate with each other. Toucans are important seed dispersers in their ecosystems, helping to maintain the diversity and health of tropical forests. They also eat insects and other small animals, making them an important part of the food chain. There are around 40 species of toucans, each with its own unique coloration and bill shape. Some of the most well-known species include the keel-billed toucan, the toca toucan, and the chestnut-mandibled toucan. Toucans have been featured in many cultural traditions, including Mayan and Aztec mythology. They are often associated with the sun, fertility, and the spiritual world. Despite their popularity as pets, toucans have specialized dietary and housing needs and are best enjoyed in their natural habitats. In many countries, it is illegal to keep toucans as pets.